Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Maggie, owner and creator of Mag Model Shop. In today's video, we are continuing our savings challenges and we are going to be cash stuffing $200. If you're new to my channel, you will see that I cash stuff in $5. It's a way to sort of save a little bit more, a strategy that I like using. So if you see value in this video today, please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $200. So this is going to be my savings stuffings for week 1 and week 2 of November. So hope everyone had a good Halloween. We're moving into November for Thanksgiving. I am not doing too much savings for Thanksgiving. My contribution to my family is going to Marie calendars and just picking up some pies. So I should be able to accomplish that fairly quickly. If you know those lines, you know it's best to order early and ahead of time, which I always do. So yay. So let's get started. In our last stuffing, we left off on our good vibes with an IOU. So we're going to start here, and we have an IOU of $15. So I'm going to add those 15, 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to cross out the IOU so that I remember, there it goes, that I already paid it off. So now our good vibes savings, it has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. So although we ended here, I sort of want to start here because we've completed 2 of the 3 savings challenges, and I sort of want to be done with this set because like I previously shared, we want to, minimize my savings challenges. We're on a journey to reduce from 12 to 6, and this one's pretty much done. So I'm going to just complete the last 3, which is going to be equal to what we have. We already cashed up in 5. So I'm going to add another 15, 5, 10, 15. And that way we can be done with this one. So 5, 10, 15. So this should have saved us a total of $45. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Perfect. So let's do this. I'm going to put $45 and I'm going to remove all of the savings in this one. So now our beautiful vibes savings challenges, all 3 are complete. So I'm so happy. I'm going to put these to the side. We'll count it later collectively what we've saved. And what I'm also going to do is go to the next one. We'll come back and take this one out as we normally do. So let's get started with our kitty roll and save. So we have only 1 row left, so that's 3. Let's complete this one. So let's get 3 dice. And see what comes out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got big numbers. So we have a 5, a 4, and a 1. So $10. So our kitty roll and save, looks like we just did the top one, has saved us $20, $25, $30, $35. So I'm going to put this one is done. We're going to start our orange savings, our little orange one next, and then we have a little multicolored kitty last. So I'm going to put our completed one in the envelope in the back. And I'm going to bring forward. We're going to do this orange kitty next for our next savings. So that one's done. Next is our Boo savings. So I used this one, the first one, to save for Halloween and fully fund that. So we're going to start our next one. It's a set, so 100, 200, 300. So we're going to start our 200 one and save our 300 for last. It's a little bigger, so I want to tackle that last. So each book is $25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to be able to save for some of the other ones. So actually, let me try a highlighter versus a Sharpie. I'll find lighter ones at a later time. All right, so we are done with one Boo readings. Let's move on to our next one. This is my casino savings challenge. So let's do, we've been doing one row at a time. So let's do that again. Where's my green? And as always, I will color them in on the back end so they don't look all crazy. So let's as we round up, instead of 21, we're going to put 25. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. So far, our road to $105 has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and then the one, so 71. So we'll be almost done there. We're gonna go back to the front. We're gonna cash stuff our last savings. I already pre-selected how we're gonna cash stuff this, so I'm gonna put that to the side and show you how I'm gonna reallocate that money. So let's go back to the front. So now let's go to our piggy roll and save. So we completed one, we're down to our last two. So let's do this. I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna do 4 rows, and then that way in 2 tries, this will be done. So let's see what 4 dice it's gonna give us. All right, so we are seeing, I see a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 1. That's 13. So we're gonna go 15. 5, 10, 15. So our piggy roll and save has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 55. As you see, you do see more 20s in here. What I do is pretty much recycle the 5s when I get 20s and just swap them out as we build out our category. So one more rolling dice and this one will be done. So next, let's do our next one. So I'm going to eliminate our 30 today. I want to start tackling some of the larger ones, and that way we mix up the highs and the end, the high and the low numbers. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now Mr. Piggy will have the 30 plus a 20 in here. That's 50. We're on a road of saving for 65 for this one. So Mr. Piggy, when pigs fly, is done. We're going to go to our peachy savings. So we haven't started the last one. It's a higher savings challenge. So I'm going to put that one to the side. But let's see if we can complete these two. These are the last two that are pre-select. Well, this one's pre-selected. This one's a roll and save. So let's do our pre-selected one and complete this one. So we have $5, $10, $15, $20. The last row is all fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20 to complete our $60 savings. So because we round up, let's see how much we saved today. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So by rounding up, we saved an extra $10 than what was filled in. So here we have $70 that we saved for today. So I'm going to add it to, oh, no, I'm not going to add it. Sorry. I'm going to put it back in here until the savings set is complete. So one down. Now let's roll a dice. There's 4 here. As you see, I had 3 in our last video, but I see a lot of my savings challenges have 4 rows. So I actually added 1 more dice into my collection so that, you know, I can use as many or as little as I need. So here's all 4. Let's see what it's going to give us today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I see a 5, 2 3s, and a 2. So we're going to be saving 13. So round up to 15, 5, 10, 15. And just like that, our roll and save is complete as well. So let's see what this savings was able to do for us. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Oh, $70, just like our last one. So yay. So this one is also complete, but we are not going to add it to, we're not going to quite take it out until we complete the whole set. So the last one we're going to focus on in our next videos is our save 160. So that one we're going to be stuffing next time. So next is our roll and save, our tarot cards edition. So we are working on the teacher. So let's complete the first row. If we get low numbers, we'll work on the second row, but let's see what we get. So for right now, let's just row 2. So we have a 4 and a 2 to give us 6. Let's leave it at that. I was going to roll one more time, but I want to keep going through some other ones. So 6, we're going to round up to 10. So our teacher savings has $30 as of right now. But in the next video, we're going to finish that last row. So our Bull and Run savings We're on a journey to save $100 for this one. And let's see how much we have. Perfect $20. So that means this will be our last savings that we put in, and our last guy is, well, our last, we have one more 20 and our next one is 25 and this one's done. So our bull run has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75, which is perfect. We're right on track. I will color him in on the back end so that it looks, so that it's not sloppy. So I'm going to paper clip our flip your luck Mr. Piggy for our, where we're going to start in our next video. So let's do this. Now we got, which is perfect. Now we have to take out this one set from the back. So I'm just going to bring our lucky sevens to the front. And I'm going to eliminate this one back here. So we are now one envelope closer to minimizing and going down on our envelopes. So if we're doing 3, so this is what we're trying to achieve, 6. So we have 2 more envelopes that we have to work towards to hit that 6. So let's do this. I am going to put these back in our binder. So for our ding ding ding, we are going to add 1, 2, we're going to add 3 more savings challenges. So, and then on top of, well, I'm going to add the dollars there, but I will say we completed 4 and we didn't ring the bell last time. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. So these, we're going to reallocate this one. I don't know what we're going to reallocate to yet, but let's, before I put it away, let's see how much we collectively saved for this one real fast. And then we're going to put this binder up. I know there's some 20s in here. I want to bring those to the front. So our good vibe savings collectively saved us 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, $95. So almost 100. So I'm going to add $3 to this one. So that will be an IOU for our ding ding ding. I'm going to put this binder away for 1 minute. It's a little closer to closing. As you know, I'm trying to get to a point where I can close this binder. We're not quite there yet. So I'm going to, lastly, bear with me, reallocate our mood savings. So I'm going to put these up to the side. I have a binder where I'm saving all of my challenges just to know how much I was able to save for the year. So we saved $335. I'm going to put $100 in Christmas, $30 in my tags for my car, and then $205 for the dentist. So I scheduled appointments for me and my family to go to the dentist on Veterans Day. So it allows me to get ahead of that as well. So let's do this. Let's go to Christmas. So this is my holidays binder, which I absolutely love. And yes, I could just go to the back, but I love to see all of them. So we're going to add $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And our Christmas savings envelope. now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So $300. You know, this year I'm keeping it simple. I have a lot of family, but you know, I'm just focusing on the kids this year. So, and of course my parents. So I'm not going to be saving too much. So I'm glad that I'm staying ahead of it. So that's Christmas. The next one is my car tag. So I got from the DMV that my tags are due in January. So I sort of want to stay ahead of those. These are my house binders, emergency binders for my house, but we go to my car. The only one that I'm stuffing is tags. I only have 3 envelopes in here. I sort of minimize that as well. So just emergencies, maintenance, and tags. So each icon, my tags, I believe are like almost $300. So each icon is $15. They're due 1/2/26. So I'm gonna be adding $30. So 20, and I think I have 2 5s in the back. Yes. So we're adding 30. That means that we are going to be able to save 2 more bags in this savings. Again, the goal is to fully fund this before January. So I'm going to be using my savings challenges to be able to do that. Don't want it to ruin my envelope. All right, so tags is done. And the last thing we're going to do is in my sinking funds binder, go to my dentist one. And right now I had savings and then I used it, so I didn't uncolor it. So we will only have the 205. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 05. I know we're really just going for our cleanings. My insurance pays most of it, but the kids always need more works most of the time. So this is how my savings is fully funding and working towards funding my sinking funds as well. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to sharing more of my progress, and we'll see you in next week's video. Bye.